Morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I promise bringing a video concerning how to give birth to a baby boy or a baby girl, and in this video I'm going to be explaining it the way everybody will understand it. Okay, please, if you are just coming across my page for the very first time, kindly do me well to follow my videos. Okay, follow my page and watch my videos. And if you are watching this video half, okay, so many people are saying you are always posting a half video. I don't usually post half videos. It's you that is watching it from reels. If you follow my page and you go to my videos, you will see my full videos on my page. Okay, so I post on my page and I also post on my reels. So when you watch a half video, just know that the full video is on my page. You go to my page and watch it. So some people, they said they've given birth to only boys and they want to give birth to a girl, and there are some that they said they've given birth to only girls, they want to give birth to a boy. So I don't want to use the medical terms so that to not confuse so many people. If not, I would have been saying the S and Y chromosome, the Y chromosome and every other thing. But most people, they'll be asking me what is the Y chromosome and what is the S chromosome, which I don't want to be passing through that stress of answering so many people. But this is what you should do to know when to give birth to a baby girl and when to give birth to a baby boy. Okay, the first thing you should know is to know your circle length. If you know you don't know how to calculate your circle length, please, I've already made a video concerning how to calculate your circle length and your signs of ovulation, but I'm just going to throw a little cap on it. Okay, if your circle length is 24 minus 14, that will be your that will be from when you start calculating your ovulation from. Okay, so I usually call it the 14. If your circle length is 28 days, 28 minus 14. If your circle length is 29 or 30 days, 30 minus 14. The remaining other balance that is remaining, I usually call it balance, because if it's 30 minus 14, you are having 16, right? So if it's 28 minus 14, you are having 14. So that is the balance that is remaining. So when during that other 14 days, that means you let's say you are seeing your menses today on the 14th. Okay, let's say no, 14 would be just okay, let's say on the 5th of May. Let me use the word May, the month May, and you saw it on the May 5th. That May 5th is your first day. Okay, so you calculate it to on the 14th. But if you want to give birth to a baby boy, okay, start meeting your husband 5 days before the 14th day. Okay, 14. When I say 14, 4 days of your menstruation to your ovulation, and 4 days from your for the other 14 days from your ovulation to your next menstruation. Let me do it like this: 14 days from your menstruation to your ovulation, which is this 14 day. Then from 14 day again after your ovulation to your menstruation. So 14 here, 14 here, making it the 28 days for people that menstruate for 28 days. So now you now start from that 14, count the first day of your menstruation. Okay, then start counting. The first day of your menstruation is 1, second day is 2, third day is 3. Start counting to on the 14th day. But I usually tell people that I don't advise, if you want to give birth to a baby boy, I don't advise you to start meeting with your husband on that day of 14. Learn to meet with your husband 5 days before the 14th day. The reason is that as soon as you meet with your husband and it releases, okay, don't forget that sperm spends 7 days in a woman's body. So when you meet with your husband like 5 days before your ovulation, and you are really ovulating, that means you will get pregnant as soon as you get to that your ovulation. And it means if you meet with your husband 5 days before your ovulation and your husband releases the sperm, yes, it will definitely be a baby boy, because when the sperm that fertilize the baby boy, it's usually very fast and it also dies on time. Okay, it doesn't spend so much time in the woman's body. So when you meet before that day of your ovulation, it will be a baby boy automatically. I have my boys, and this was the method I used in conceiving my boys. Okay, so if you know you've been getting pregnant for, you've been giving birth to girls, and you want to give birth to, you've been giving birth to boys and you want to give birth to girl, okay, please try not to meet your husband days before your ovulation, and that 14th day of your ovulation, try not to meet your husband. Okay, the 15th day of your ovulation, try not to meet your husband. You cannot meet your husband on the 16th day of the ovulation. So I usually tell people, when you want to meet you is a baby boy, meet 5 days before your ovulation, and if you want it to be a baby girl, meet 2 days after your ovulation. Okay, or meet a day after your ovulation. So this can still sum up to give you that baby boy or the baby girl that you want. Kindly help me to share this video. Drop your comment on the comment section. Please, before you ask me any question, make sure you've watched the video to the end, so that when I'm talking to you, I will know you understand what I'm saying. Bye for now.